looking for the in-between. It doesn't take just anything to bring out the extreme. Relief to keep score. For us it's run and go. For us it's all we know. It's running.
Alright, so I made it to this point, made a Facebook post, and a lot of people commented, which I appreciate that. If this is a little quiet, again, I have a solution for that coming. Just have to have a little patience. Apparently there's some crazy holiday going on in New York right now, so stuff's not shipping. But we'll just get started. Question number 1 was by Micah. Micah asked, should I find a manual SC300 and start drifting? I would take this as a 2-part question. Part number 1 is good luck finding a manual SC300 that somebody doesn't want gold for. But yes, you should find one. Yes, you should start drifting. It's a ton of fun. It's the most fun I've ever had in a vehicle in my entire life. If you can't find a manual one, get an automatic one and swap it. It's super easy. You can probably do it in a day. So, definitely. Noah Gellerman commented, will you adopt me? Yes, I would love to. I don't know what it all entails, if it's different with you being in a different state or not. But yes, I will adopt you. Tyler McCarthy from work says, where do you buy your shoes? Most of my shoes come from online because I live in Fond du Lac and there's nothing good to purchase shoes from in Fond du Lac. Even if you go to Appleton, things like that, the best place to go is like Chicago. I mean, Chicago, you can get everything you can imagine, which is great. Otherwise, online. But speaking of shoes, let's take you on a field trip. Fair question on the shoes, Tyler, and I like where your head's at. I love shoes. I'm glad somebody noticed. So, if I head into my dark closet, I'll give you an idea. Kind of hard to see here, but these are your shoes that generally get worn. Pretty wicked pile of them. Then, we have some extras. KD, Original Flights, Outdoors, KD, Mellows, Space Jam shoes, those are huge. Kyrie, ones, perfect condition. And then hiding, LeBron's, Original Air Pennies. More hiding, Jordans in the dark, LeBron's, Original Jordans, some Hyper Dunks, lots and lots of shoes. My daughter Letty's sleeping, otherwise I'd go into their room where I have some more basketball shoes hidden. I got a lot of shoes here, but I got a couple shoes in boxes, unused, unworn, that I'm trying to keep new and fresh because Jordans are going to pay for the kids' college one day. We're back from field trip. So yeah, those are my shoes. They're awesome. I got tons of other cool ones that aren't here, but whatever. Next question. Dan Ristow, my boy Dan, with the cleanest 2004 Subaru WX you will ever see in your life. Check out Dan if you don't know who he is. Just go to my Facebook post, find him, look at his pictures. His car's insane. Do you still have my sweatshirt and felt squeegee? Let's take that question in reverse. Your felt squeegee, I swear to you, I have no idea where that felt squeegee is. Yes, it was the coolest felt squeegee I've ever seen in my life, and it did amazing things when we were wrapping my car last summer. Thank you for that. I really, really, really appreciate all your work and time going into that. Check out Dan Rafts if you get a chance. He does a lot of good stuff. And do you still have my sweatshirt? Let's go on a field trip. Okay, Dan. Again, I know this is slightly dark. It's alright. But, what closets have a lot of light? I know I have your sweatshirt still. See? Clean, just like I told you. North Face on it. I don't want you to think either that I've been wearing this sweatshirt, because even though it's a super nice sweatshirt, and I think it's awesome, it's not necessarily my size. I'm a little bit bigger. Getting my Mama Bear rocking chair all messed up here. All right, we're back. So that answers the sweatshirt question. Guile Clark says, question mark. Classy, made me laugh when I read it, Guile. But he says after that, just kidding, how do you like your eggs? Amazing question. If I'm eating just eggs, I like sunny side up. Those are pretty good because my mom used to make those for me when I was a kid. I also like scrambled with some cheese on it. Not picky in that case, but taking your question and because I love food would be the best way to eat eggs is on Eggs Benedict. As crazy as it sounds, Perkins. Best place to go for Eggs Benedict. Gotta check it out. Parker Owen, who cuts your hair? What a great question on the day of a fresh cut. How'd that work out? My barber is Brad Wright. If you look him up on Facebook, Be Clipped. B''CLIPD. Be Clipped is the name of his studio, I guess you could call it. Amazing. I have been going to Brad since I came to Fond du Lac in 2006 when I came to college. So it's been 11 years with Brad now. There's been like 3 or 4 times where I was like, oh, I can't get in, I should just get a cut. Never did. Can't do it. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Brad Wright, Be Clipped. It's the place to go. Sarah comments, buddy of mine, Zach Vandergrit, his mother commented, what's your favorite family outing with your kids? My favorite family outing that we probably do every year is we go up the last week of July to Lac de Flambeau with my sister's family, my entire family, immediate, and then my parents, and a really good family friend, essentially my sister Ashley as well. It is a long week. We're pretty much at each other's throats at the end of the week, but it's a ton of fun. It's complete undivided attention with the kids the entire time. We can do anything we want. If my mom's watching this right now, plan the Disney trip. You guys are both retired now. What are we doing? Plan the Disney trip, get the RV, drive down there with the kids. We'll fly in, we'll see you there. Let's do it. What are we waiting for? Andy, my boy Andy Eichner, Eichner, however you say your last name, Andy. Is Night Moves rad? Yes, Night Moves is rad. You should check out Night Moves. The reason why Night Moves is rad is because, yeah, it's cars, just like a lot of car stuff is out there on YouTube. Yeah, it's people talking about cars and walking around cars, but Night Moves is rad because Andy walks around these cars that are iconic and awesome and everybody knows and sees pictures of, and he makes fun of them the entire time. Andy, my car is haggard. It is beat up from the season. I'd love to have you do a walk around on my car. Let's get in contact. It's good stuff. Kelly Peterson, my buddy Craig, his wife Kelly, a guy I work with, which is funny. I was married on September 21st, 2013. Craig and Kelly are married on September 28th. Super easy to remember when their anniversary is. Kelly asked, how long are your legs? Good question. Let's figure it out. I don't know if I'm in the camera or not. I don't have a flip out screen. This is a Sony a6000. It doesn't do that. But let's measure my legs. Alright, I'm just going to stand on this tape measure if I can. Okay, if I measure my legs to where I wear my pants, it's 44 inches. So 3 feet 8 inches to where I wear my pants, 3 feet 8 inches. But if we measure it to the top of my hip is right here, 4 feet on the nose. So Kelly, from my toes to the top of my hip, 4 feet. I'm 6'6", so I got a lot of leg, not a lot of this. Looks weird without a shirt on. You should see it sometime. We're still here. My nose is itchy, don't worry about that.
We think ahead